Thursday. Hope you're all well.
You know what that means? Getting closer to Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
3 hours we'll be sitting in the theater.
It's cold outside. It's actually not that cold. It's 46 degrees.
Windy. It's just windy.
But it's super windy outside. And so it's like, yeah, it's chilly. Chilly. Got Landon here with me.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna make sure that went live, Landon. Because I accidentally sent one for private not too long ago.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. All right. Yo. Okay. So, tonight we're going to see Spider-Man No Way Home with the family in about 3 hours. So, we're looking forward to that. Now, no spoilers here tonight. Actually, we're gonna talk about like our final thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to it. You know, tried to avoid all spoilers. Have you tried to avoid all spoilers, Landon?
Yes, and I have avoided all spoilers.
There you go. How have you guys done avoiding spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home?
Committing said
I don't see it till Sunday. Oh man.
I've seen it tonight and Saturday.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't let him talk to you that way. don't you let him talk to you that way. I'm seeing it for cool. A lot of fun watching last night. Hope you enjoy as well. I learned only one. Well, not say. Oh, you only got one spoiler. Gotcha. Yeah, I tell you what, avoiding spoilers for this thing has been rough for some people, but you know what? We've done a pretty good job so far. What's up, Darkside Zenosh? What's up, Jared? Just on our way home, just putting together some stuff at the church. You know, we're slowly getting there. We just got to get the internet set up, and I got to get the projectors set up. And then we're gonna be pretty good. We're gonna be pretty golden. We're gonna get some risers so that we have those, and yeah. So how's everybody doing on this Thursday? What's up with you? What's going on with you? I am just enjoy the movie, y'all. Plan on it. What's up, Arthur? I had a lot of fun watching last night. I hope you enjoy as well. Oh yeah, last night was you enjoyed the movie last night. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna love it. Tristan said, I thought it was Anchorman saying all that stuff. Tristan says I'm seeing it at 4. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's the movie everybody's waiting for, man. It's Spider-Man. I've heard some people say and tell me that it's better than Endgame, which makes me happy because y'all know I'm not a real big fan of Endgame.
You made me like understand why Endgame isn't really a good movie.
Landon argued with me for like the longest time about that Endgame was good.
Because honestly, personally, the first time I saw it, I thought it was a great movie. But then as my dad started to like explain how it didn't make sense, it kind of clicked with me that the movie is everywhere.
Visually, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Visually, it's absolutely stunning.
Like, honestly, they still haven't explained where they came from the snap. They just appeared when they needed them. So that didn't really make sense.
Well, did you watch Hawkeye this week?
No, I'm a couple episodes behind.
So it's not really a spoiler. It doesn't explain that, but it's like basically it shows somebody get snapped, and then like it just shows them come right back. So there was like no time lapse for them at all. So
I know, but
they just disappeared and reappeared.
Okay, well that makes more sense, but with that part,
maybe.
But the whole thing that they did with Captain America staying ruined Captain America's character completely, made him not Captain America.
Yep.
And he made made him so selfish with everything, and
because he had to get that woman,
and he would have messed up the entire timeline if he stayed.
Yeah, but you know, that's the weird thing is like, they play so loosey-goosey with that like he's not in our timeline now because he would have gone and split off into another timeline, so who knows. What's up, RJ?
Then how was he old at the end of Endgame?
Because he came from whatever timeline he was from. I don't know. RJ says, hey, leaving in a couple hours to go see William and get to the theater for the big event. Should be a lot of fun. Thankfully, I haven't been spoiled. Well, guess what? Spider-Man's in it. Ha! Spoiled! Hey, RJ, I got something for you. Since we were having this conversation the other day about Ben Affleck and like everybody like taking this whole thing, you know, that Ben Affleck said that he's done with all these movies and stuff like that. He also said some stuff about Jennifer Garner, and he also complained about people taking his stuff too literally. But then also, here's an interesting thing. You know, Tom Holland just did an interview that said that, yeah, he'd like to come back for 3 more movies maybe, and then retire at 32. But actually, he kind of wants to, he's kind of thinking about like just taking a big, long break from movies in general and having a family. And then Zendaya, who he's dating, messaged and said, that's my Spider-Man, because he said that's my MJ earlier in the year. So I guess that's to mean that he's not coming back anytime soon, huh, RJ? Is that what we can read into it? Just saying, sometimes articles are just articles. Is Landon in the Battle of Scarif? Scarif! You know what the Battle of Scarif is? No, because you know what? Because it's in a Star Wars movie that not everybody like knows all about. It's in Rogue One. It's the battle.
I've never seen Rogue One.
You've never seen Rogue One?
I fall asleep every time.
Really?
I've only seen the Darth Vader scene in like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
I did see that. Yeah, things are interesting. I'm just saying, there's a lot of different ways, right, that we can read into this stuff. At the end of the day, it's only what is what is, right? Ben Affleck also famously said one day on Jimmy Kimmel, "I'm not Batman," with a question mark. I know, RJ, I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy. I'm just giving you a hard time. He says, I haven't seen this movie, so maybe Tom Holland dies and he is done. Anything can happen. And Tobey Maguire takes over in the MCU. and Andrew Casale is smarter than all of us. There you go.
He'd be so
What's
happy.
Up, Sphinx?
He'd be so
Tom
happy.
Holland say he was done with IP movies like Affleck did. No, I was teasing because, you know, because like these people, they say a lot like when they're in these one-off interviews, right? And they just, you know, they're just, look, I've been interviewed like that for different things, my band and everything. You know, you go and do an interview like, you know, for a radio station or something like that for an event. And you know, look, sometimes, you know, people like they reveal like real big things, right? And then sometimes you got to like have it in context. And I think that that's the problem sometimes with stuff like this is we see this, right? Is that one thing is said and then all of a sudden, man, like everybody reports it as like the big headline. And a lot of times it's like really just only a small little thing that the person said, you know, in the middle of an interview. That it really, you know, so like I see that kind of I've seen so many people.
John said, "Are you going to watch the Uncharted movie?" The movie looks pretty good. It's based off the game.
I don't know anything about Uncharted.
It's with Tom Holland. He's the main character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was filming this and Spider-Man at the same time.
That's right. Yes, I mean I'm aware of it. I don't know anything about Uncharted. But no, what I was saying is you know, like a lot of times people they get the interview, you know, clip, right? And so like, you know, Ben could just be talking about like things that he wants to do eventually, things that he wants to, you know, get to or whatever. You know, it's the same thing as Tom Holland just saying just now that, like I said, that he you know, he's kind of done with movies for a while. You know, he wants to have a family and he's putting everything on hold. You know, so it's like, do we believe that necessarily for a kid that's that age? How old is Tom Holland?
I think he's like 26.
I don't think he's
no,
that
oh wait,
old.
no,
He's that old.
He's like 24.
Because he said in that same interview that he wanted to do 3 more movies and then he was gonna retire at 32.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, 3 more movies.
Could be 6 more years, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure, but that I want to say like 25 probably.
What's up, Andy? Says have your expectations low, guys. Don't buy into the social media hype, which is high for this. For Spider-Man, I don't know. We'll see. Anthony Beltry says, Enosh, rest in peace to the Flash movie. Did something else happen? God only knows what's going on.
The Flash movie is going to be amazing.
I don't think the Flash movie is going to be amazing.
It is.
I'm keeping my expectations way low for the Flash movie.
Honestly, I'm more excited for like the Flash, like action figures and Lego sets that they're gonna make for that movie.
Not if it's off that costume, because that costume is trash.
The costume is good.
That costume is absolute garbage.
No, it's not. Okay, the mask is the only thing wrong.
Dude, the costume looks like the rubber stuff that you're. Remember when we used to take you to the mall and there'd be like the little play place in the middle and it's like all rubberized and stuff like that? That's what his freaking mask looks like. Okay, let's see what is RJ saying here. I gotta see what RJ says. I've seen so many people compare No Way Home to The Flash, and I think it's dumb. If we compare this movie to The Flash, then of course The Flash won't live up to something like this movie. No, the Spider-Man in the MCU compared to The Flash, I mean, like, Spider-Man's like a much more anticipated that's not even on the same level. You know, the only reason they're doing that is because of the multiverse thing. And again, that's why I say Kevin Feige is a jerk, because Kevin Feige set it up that way where people are going to make these kind of connections between them, right? And it's not fair, because the Flash is not as pronounced as Spider-Man right now. And Spider-Man is way, as far as IP, as far as how far it is down the line, it's way further down. This is literally the first Flash movie, and Spider-Man's already had.
This is gonna be a 7.
It's 7, 8, 9, right? Because if you count Into the Spider-Verse,
yeah, it's
9 movies. Because Tom Holland had 3, Andrew Garfield had 2, plus Spider-Verse, and then this will be the third Holland one. So, he says, I didn't watch the clip, but I agree with Affleck's notion that the press and media often do twist to take things out of context. We as fans tend to do the same thing. We do, man. That's why I was just messing with you. Looks like I get to see it before
RJ.
For RJ.
We'll be in the theater when RJ's.
Anthony is saying that because everyone is walking away saying Flash is gonna have a tough time after seeing No Way Home. I think comparing those two movies isn't fair. I don't think comparing those movies is fair. I think the thing is it's the multiverse thing, right? It's the multiverse thing. They're gonna have to, look. DC announced it first, but. Okay, but Anthony, I love you, man. I love you, Anthony. But here's the thing, dude. What is that based off of? What is it based off of? What we can't have we can't have even an opinion on it yet. I mean, all we can do is judge off of what we've seen. I mean, the costume is dumb.
The costume isn't as bad as you're saying it is. So,
the costume's horrible. I'll give you the costume part, but we don't know that we don't know that the movie's gonna be bad. The movie could be great. It could be the best DC movie ever made, for God's sake. We don't know, So that's what I just say is, like, we all just gotta wait.
I really want this movie to, like, prove Ezra Miller compares to Grant Gustin. Like prime Grant Gustin.
Elsa, I would just say that we just need this spoiler, this anti person or whatever. I just timed him out. But I don't know that that is where we need to be with that. I mean, who knows if that's the thing, right? So. Yeah, he could be lying. That's what I said. Is like, even if you see somebody in the chat saying something or whatever, don't worry about it, because we don't know if that's in the movie or not. I hope the Flash. I hope the Flash movie is good too. That's my hope as well. We're just not gonna know. You know, we're just not gonna know until we see it. So there you go. RJ, Grant Gustin's absolutely going to be in that movie. I guarantee you Grant Gustin's going to be in that movie. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Grant Gustin's going to be in The Flash. Yeah, I guarantee you he's going to be in The Flash.
Okay, well, then actually it might be good then. Then you can't hate on it. If Grant Gustin's going to be in it and Ezra Miller's going to be in it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean it's going to be good. Just because they got a bunch of cameos in it, that doesn't mean it's going to be good. Just that... I guarantee you Grant Gustin's going to be in that movie just because Warner Brothers set it up that way, that they wanted
because in that episode of Crisis,
they wanted Ezra in Crisis, and
but he does have that other suit, so is that maybe before?
Oh, I'm sure he'll probably start off with the regular suit. Yeah, I know he's gonna get that trash suit from Bruce Wayne or something.
Trash suit?
Yeah, the suit that you like. Dude, they should bring in John Wesley Shipp. Dude, they should bring in everybody, man.
Wait, what? Trash suit?
And that trash suit you like.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, the one that sucks.
The good one? I mean, the other one's better. But
I have not seen The Rescue from National Geographic. I am not familiar with that. So yesterday, did I get tickets yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. When I got tickets on Tuesday, there were so many tickets available still yet at our theater. So I am not worried about how, I don't think our theater is going to be super packed. I think that we're going to have plenty of room.
Did you get the good seats?
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I did.
Our seats?
Yep, I got our seats.
It's
right
funny, we sit in the same spot every movie we go to.
Right in the middle.
Like we own those seats.
Mm-hmm. I have not seen the recent. I have not watched Armageddon. It's the crossover that they started this season of The Flash with.
Oh, I've heard that The Flash is actually getting good again.
Maybe.
But I kind of gave up on The Flash a couple years ago.
Hawkeye episode this week was good. I mean, it was all right. I'll be honest with you, it was all right. I'm still a little annoyed by him and like his lack of fame. You know, of like being with his family. You know, just calling home and like telling his wife, oh, by the way,
Do you want me to tell Tiffany that don't work for me?
Yeah, like, you know, telling his family that, you know, hey, like I screwed everything up and you're, you know, gonna have to run for your lives now. That's the only time like he talks to anybody. He's like, oh, by the way, I screwed everything up. You're gonna have to run for your life. Sorry. But there's only one episode left. That's the interesting thing about that. Actually, I did like it. I did like Hawkeye because I liked the Black Widow stuff. I can chat and drive. I'm not typing anything. If I can listen to the radio, if I can talk to my family in the car, I could talk to you guys. I'm not typing. So there you go. And you guys are straight up in my dash, in my direct line of vision. So no worries. I appreciate you though. I do appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hawkeye, plus I'm stopped right now. Hawkeye is okay. I think it might be the weakest Disney Plus Marvel show thus far. Maybe, yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be totally honest. Even though I've only watched 3 episodes of it, of Hawkeye, I like it better than Falcon Winter Soldier.
Really?
I didn't really like that show that much.
Falcon Winter Soldier. There were parts that I really liked.
There's parts that I liked, but it's kind of disappointing. Like overall, I think it was a little disappointing.
Yeah, WandaVision was my favorite so far too. Oh, no. Loki. Loki was my favorite.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point.
Loki was the
probably my
best.
favorite, yeah.
Loki was the best. For sure.
Yeah. Loki probably was the best. And then WandaVision.
And then WandaVision, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how these other things shape up, you know, going forward. So. Yeah, we were just on our way home. Figured we'd say hi So I really love Falcon and Winter Soldier, outside of the mediocre villains. Well, that's kind of what ruined it for me. Is that like I really couldn't get into it because of the mediocre villains.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, that, and I mean, I get it that it's comic accurate, so I can't really argue with it about Falcon becoming Captain America.
Yeah.
And I, you know,
I still think Bucky should have gotten it.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, so I'm not upset about it. Thank you, RJ.
I'm not upset about it.
I'm not upset about it. It is what it is. But like, I like him more as just being Falcon.
Yeah.
Than trying to be, you know, all these different characters. You know what I mean? Like, you can't replace some of these characters. I mean, I get it, but because see, like every time they try to do it in the comics, what ends up happening? I know that they do it in the comics, but every time they replace a character in the comics, eventually they end up having to change it back because you can't just forever. No, listen, RJ. Listen, RJ, I'm not saying that, okay? Like, I get it. And yeah, you're right. But again, like I was just saying, the problem is even in the comics, anytime that somebody else takes over a mantle or something like that, yeah, I don't either, RJ. So but I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, even if you're joking, don't point, you know, post some, you know, possible spoiler in the chat, because we just want to avoid all that. Like, and it's kind of a jerk move. If it's real, it's a real jerk move. But you know, so. But again, if you saw something in the chat, I wouldn't worry about it too much, just because we just don't know. Yeah, I know you're not agreeing. I'm just saying. That's fine. I was just saying that. You know, in the comics, anytime somebody takes over the mantle of somebody else, I mean, that's both Marvel, DC, everything. You eventually have to get back to the original, right? And that's kind of what I was talking to you about like a few months ago when we were joking about the thing of like DC, you know, or Marvel movies, I'm sorry, going on for like another, you know, 50 years. The problem is you're never going to have another Steve Rogers, Captain America. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to bring him back, you know? And so that's the only thing there is that, you know, you got to be able to, you can't just make somebody else Captain America for good, you know, and just be like, okay, that's Captain America now forever, because I don't think it works. I don't think that it works, you know. It works for a time, works for a while. It's totally different from Cap as Captain America. I don't get why people have any problem with Falcon taking the mantle. They've been cool with Bucky getting it. Yeah, I mean, look, I'd have been fine with Bucky. I'm fine with Falcon getting it, because it is comic book accurate, and I'm fine with Bucky getting it as well. But I wouldn't want either one of them to have it long term. You know, that's my thing. I wouldn't want either one of them to have it long term. I don't care either one of them. Says it's even still valuable. Well, you know, RJ, that's a great question, isn't it? You know, that's a really good question. If this stuff is still going to be as prevalent as it is right now, you know, but we shall see. We shall see. Only time will tell. Yeah, Mask of Shy. What's up, Mask of Shy? By the way, guys, if you haven't checked it out, check out last night's interview that I did with Mask of Shy. He was really great. He shared a lot of his art with us, and that was a lot of fun. And so, and a great picture at the end. So is Rhodes the next Iron Man? Yeah, I don't think so. You should do a show on how much comic accuracy should matter in film. Yeah, I mean, look, I think that it should matter. I'm not saying that there's not room for, you know, interpretation, you know, that like everything has to be exact to the comics. But I do think that we have to show respect for the comics, right? And so given that we have to do respect for the comics, uh, and I think that that's important. I just don't want stupid stuff like creating villains for movies, right? Making up villains that don't exist in the comics. There's so much proven quality characters. Look at Superman, for example. You had Superman 1 and Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve, right? Uh where you had Lex Luthor, General Zod. Great place to start. Superman 3 should have been Brainiac. With the type of thing that it was, it should have been Brainiac. They didn't do it. They just made up a whole list of other characters. It was like, there you go. Look at there it is, right? And then Superman 4, it's like, instead of doing Bizarro, no, we didn't do Bizarro. No, we did uh Nuclear Man. Like, right, exactly, Masco Shy. Instead, we get evil coffee machine robot. Like, what the heck, right? So that to me is disrespecting the comics. Also, when you look at like the Batman run, for example, like Batman and Robin, right? Look at the atrocity that they did to Bane in that movie. Made him a mindless idiot, and Bane is a very smart character. Stuff like that, and just kind of tossing stuff in there just to toss it in there. That's where I lose respect for that stuff, and I think that stuff has to be, um, changed. And of course, bat nipples. Yeah, Batman shouldn't have nipples. Um, as far as what I'm gonna do, I'll do a stream tonight with my first thoughts. It won't be spoiler. Won't be spoiler, but RJ, if you're free to jump on, I mean, I'd love to talk to you backstage about what our thoughts are on, the movie in general, before we do a non-spoiler. That's right, Goober. It went full Clooney, and you never go full Clooney. Somebody's got a cool T-shirt like that. Yeah, Anthony Beltray. But see, I think that they're gonna do that, though. I think that they're doing a similar thing to that, but it's gonna be probably more like a Savitar thing, right? Where it's gonna be evil Barry. So we shall see. See, J Money. I get what you're saying, man, but like, I would have still loved to have seen it. I would still love to have seen it. I mean, they would have done whatever they did with it back, could have done with it back then. But I think that they would have done a good job with it for the time. I mean, I look at it. You could have always done an update to it nowadays and done it again. They did Zod again, and they did a fine job with Zod. So. Well, Evil Barry is Savitar, dude. That's the character of Savitar. So, I'm not saying it's gonna be exact like season 3. I'm not saying it's exact, but I do think that because you have 2 Barrys in there, and I almost guarantee you that second Barry is gonna be the villain of the story. And you're right, Integrity. Both Zods were awesome on film. So you can have various, versions of the same character in old movies and new movies too. At various points. I mean, look at Superman from back then. Like, the technology is so much better today, but yet they did a great job with Superman. Look at Star Wars, for goodness sake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad they made Star Wars when they did, because, like, Star Wars is awesome. So I'm with you, RJ. I want to see a live version of Bizarro too. John, what did you think of Zod in Smallville? I thought it was weird. I didn't like the actor, to be honest with you. The actor was a little off for me. I didn't feel like he had as much command. Um, you know, Brainiac, Lobo, Mongol, dude, all those are good, man. All those are awesome. I'm with you, Integrity. I do care more about the story and everything than than somehow making some crazy special effects or whatever. So so we shall see what the future brings, though, right? I can't wait to see what you think of No Way Home. Me either, man. I'm going to see it in just a couple hours, so so we shall see. Where am I? Why are you so lonely? So Landon just went back in the house. I'm in the garage. Do the jitterbug into my heart. Okay, I'll stop that right now. Oops. Boom. All right, gotta turn this off. All right, hold on a second. It's gonna get dark real fast here in a sec. Getting tired of every superhero film ending with a half hour of nonstop CGI. Yeah, Integrity. You know what? You really have a point, and that might be one of the things that gotta be right straight. Just for singing it. That might be one of the things, though, that has slowly been you're welcome, man. Slowly been kind of leading to the demise of this, is it just gets to be so crazy, and it's almost more like a cartoon half the time, man. It's literally almost like a cartoon half the time. And yeah, me too, Nova Joe. That's where we're going in just a little while. Whoops, my light's gonna turn on here. Hold on a second. Motion light, come on, there it is. Okay, cool. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it tonight. I think it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely keeping the hype until they do something that shows me that that it's not. I'm gonna stay on the hype train because I think that it's going to be good. I think that it's going to be good. See our Tron there. What's up, Brian Garson? I like. Oh, here you go. Hold on a second. Yeah, I got something for you. I just happen to have a cajon here. Look at that. Just happen to have a cajon. I got you covered, man. I got you covered. Ready? Oops. Hold on a second. Let's do this. You see what I'm making for a coffee table? I don't know if you guys, some of you guys haven't seen this yet. Got this a few years ago. And we're going to make it into a coffee table. That sucker's huge. It's 4.5 feet wide by like over 3 feet like this. We're going to do it upright. It's going to be awesome. Whoops. All right. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, Brian. I appreciate that. That's awesome, bro. So, all around the country and coast, people always ask me what I like most. I don't like to brag, I don't like to boast. I just tell them I like toast. Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! There you go. Yeah, toast! See, that's something I can get behind right there. That's something I can get behind. The dogs are barking. Everybody's barking. But thank you, man, for the $9.99 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, the dog's in the background. Song of the year. Oh my gosh, I love that. Love that song. Brings back tons of memories, man. Singing the toast song. Vegemite on toast? Oh, I don't know, Jesse. I don't know, man. It would take, I think, an awfully big super chat for me to for me to do that. Oh, dude, you had me at Endgame, but dude, everything's better. It's better than Zack Snyder's Justice League. Don't think I don't think it's fair for people to be I haven't even seen it yet, but I don't think it's fair. I'm sure it's going to be better than the Flash, but I don't think it's fair to compare it at this point. Just because it deals with multiverse stuff. But dude, Zack Snyder's Justice League honestly is the best superhero movie I've ever seen in life. So, thank you, Brian, for another $4.99. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. On the Poindexter Lounge, right before going to see No Way Home. Yeah, toast. I promise you that you will have the biggest smile when you watch the movie. I'm sure I'm going to have a big smile when I watch the movie, dude. If half the things that, have been theorized are actually happening, absolutely be ecstatic about it, man. For Marvel movies, of all, don't doubt that at all. I absolutely don't doubt that. But yeah, better than Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'll let you have that, but I won't subscribe to that. I can guarantee you, because first of all, Zack Snyder's Justice League is like, dude, that movie for me, after having just seen it in the theater a couple weeks ago, dude, no, there's too much emotion there. There's too much just amazing there, no. No matter, no, because Spider-Man doesn't mean that much to me. I mean, to see Batman, Superman, The Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, all these others and everything on there, and to see that story that was portrayed in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then all of the fight and everything that went into getting that film. I don't know that another film will come along that will ever top that for me, to be quite honest with you. Just being honest, I don't know that there's another film that's going to do that for me, ever, because of just everything that's there, just being honest, Ty said earlier, Ty can say a lot of things. That's great for Ty. I'm not Ty. So, different channel, different person, different, I mean, that's what makes us all different, right? Is we all have, different takes on stuff. I don't think my wife is connecting fully out here. You guys know me enough by now to know that it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of. It's to me, it's about my feelings about it. That's how it should be you, So that's how things should be to you. So, I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel, Right. I am going to go hang out with my family for a little while, and then go and get ready to go see I almost said Zack Snyder's Justice League. That'd have been great. I'm gonna go see Spider-Man, and guess what I'm gonna wear? So there you go. I gotta scoot back on that. That's right, Lena Deli. I broke it out for the toast song earlier. So, all right, guys. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. If you get to see the movie, awesome. If you don't, we will be, like I said, I'll be doing a non-spoiler reaction off, at the beginning or tonight, later tonight, and we'll go from there. So it'll be non-spoiler. Not going to do a spoiler on it. And we'll see how that goes. And see what I think of the movie when I come out of it. All right. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being you. Thank you guys for being the most awesome people on the internet. Appreciate all of you. Till next time. Excuse me. Had to burp. Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.